Hello, it's Rico Caviglia, America's anti-growing old trainer and creator of the Ageless Living lifestyle. Today's wellness training video is entitled Walk, Don't Run. Now, Walk, Don't Run was a title of a very popular surf song way back in the early 60s. As a matter of fact, it's the very first song that I ever learned to play drums to. Now, I don't know what they had in mind for their song title, Walk, Don't Run, but what I mean by Walk, Don't Run is that I think most people, especially as we age, if you have any joint problems, especially knee problems, you'd be much better off to do your aerobic training by walking, by power walking, instead of running. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not against running. As a matter of fact, be sure and watch my other video, my top 3 tips for a safe and effective running program. But today we're talking about walking, and I think that's going to benefit most people, okay? So I'm going to give you my 3 top tips for implementing a safe and effective walking program, okay? Number 1, well, first of all, the great thing about walking is that you can do it every day because you're not overstressing your body. But again, you need to walk with good posture. And that's the benefit also of walking, that you're able to stand up nice and straight with your shoulders back and your head up so you can breathe good. And the initial movement of walking is all the power is in your hips, so you want to pull from your hips. And then you land on your heels. Now, if you've ever seen a person doing race walking, how they can move so fast, it's all in those hips. They got those hips really moving. And you know what? They've done studies that race walking and even some really good power walking actually burns more calories and reduces body fat better than jogging. So power walking and race walking is really where it's at. So you start with good posture, you pull from the hips, land on your heels, and you feel like you're just walking softly, just gliding over the ground. And move your arms, because your legs will follow your arms. All right, so that's good posture and good alignment and good breathing. Second tip is take off your shoes. Yeah, take off your shoes. It's so good for you. If at all possible, you want to walk on the beach, walk through the surf, walk on grass at the park, or even on dirt. So because you're getting all those negative ions and all that good magnetic energy from Mother Earth. There's been studies now. It's actually called earthing, where when you're walking on the ground, it actually reduces the inflammation in your body. As a matter of fact, we have another video all about earthing, so be sure and watch that one as well. So take off your shoes, and you'll really enjoy it. It strengthens all the muscles in your feet as well. And the third tip is you need to vary your program. Again, the good thing about walking, you can walk every day, but don't do the same one every day, because our bodies are really adaptive. So if you do the same workout, you're only going to get so much progress, and then you won't get very much progress again. So one day you got a little more time, go for a longer walk. Maybe walk for a whole 60 minutes if you can. Keep it at a good pace. Now the next day, maybe you only want to go out for about 20 minutes and do some interval training. Interval training just means to vary your pace. What I call a base pace. Your base pace is go at the speed that you can go, about as fast as you can. And you're not breathing too hard. You can still talk, but you know you're really working hard, but you feel like I can sustain this for a while, okay? So go out for about 3 or 4 minutes at your base pace, and then just pick it up. Go for 30 seconds or a minute, whatever, as fast as you can, and then go back down to your base pace again and recover for about a minute or a minute and a half. Or if you have a hill, go up a nice hill. So vary your workouts, shorter ones, longer ones, faster ones, hills, flats, and you'll get much better progress. So that's the 3 tips that will really help you to implement a really great, safe, and effective walking program. But remember, knowledge without action is useless. So take action on what you learned here today. And also, if you'd like to learn how to develop a good personalized mind, body, and spiritual fitness program, go to my website, agelessliving.lifestyle.com, and check out my book, Real Fit, Real Fast. So this is Rico Caviglia saying thanks very much for watching. And always remember, be bold, never be old.